Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Let's Talk About It Buffalo Podcast with your host, Anthony Stevens, right here out of the beautiful city of Buffalo, New York, the city of good neighbors. Welcome to season number 3, episode number 7. Just before we get into the episode, I'd like to take this time and thank all of our sponsors all over the world who sponsor Let's Talk About It Buffalo Podcast. If it wasn't for you, there would be no podcast. Thank you for your acts of kindness and generosity toward this podcast show. If this is your very first time joining us here on Let's Talk About It Buffalo Podcast, why don't you give yourselves a round of applause? We thank you so very much for joining us here at Let's Talk About It Buffalo Podcast with your host, Anthony Stevens. I'm so excited for this episode on today. We're doing this episode live right here from the great city of Buffalo, New York. We'd like to take this moment to thank all of you that are joining us on our Patreon, also on all of our social media listening platforms, also on the ways to give. We thank you so very much for all that you do right here from Western New York. We want to take this time to thank you. You have really helped us level up in our podcast shows. We are so excited for you today. And as always, thanking you for everything that you do for us right here in the beautiful city of Buffalo, New York. Just a few days ago, Buffalo, New York celebrated 192 years in existence. Yes, it's been an amazing celebration for the great city of Buffalo, New York. I'm so excited for Buffalo celebrating their birthday of 192 years in existence. It's amazing, ladies and gentlemen, what the city of Buffalo has brung over the years to so many people who have traveled through this city. I tell you, it's been a lot of amazing people who have traveled through this city, who has visited Buffalo, has visited Niagara Falls, and many of the other places around here in Buffalo, New York. And that's something to get excited about, that this city is 192 years old. As I said, we have so many of the great sports here, from hockey, football. At one time, we had the Atlanta Braves here. That became the Charlotte Bobcats a while back. But yes, we had the Buffalo Braves right here at one time. There were a basketball team here in Western New York. So we can go back to a lot of amazing things here in Buffalo. When we talk about Freddy's Donut Shop, so many different places. We could talk about Boxy's Pizza, Clinton. I mean, there's so many places, ladies and gentlemen, we can get into to talk about Western New York and the growth and development that's been happening here in Buffalo, New York. It's so amazing. Like I said, we talk about this great city. This is the city that I live in, and I really appreciate everybody who's here in Western New York. Just a great place to come if you're visiting the city. I know that there's a lot of excitement in the air. Not only do we have hockey, but baseball also here in Western New York. So I'm so thankful for the moments that we share with each other as we talk about this today. Sorry that you're hearing a lot of clicking in this video. I have to fix my microphone here, but we got it all fixed. Sorry about that, as we are talking about the great city of Buffalo, New York. I tell you, I'm so excited that you have joined us on this wonderful evening. Now, this video won't be very long, but this video is encouraging you to join us on Spotify. I don't want you to miss any opportunities to be a part of Spotify. I have to make this video because this is a very important week for me as a podcaster. I need your support. Those that can and are listening to me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, please help support what I am doing. I have some information coming your way this week, and I don't want you to miss out on any of the information. But again, we're on every listening platform right now, and I tell you, I don't want my viewing audience to miss out on the things that we are trying to do. I really need your support right here from the great city of Buffalo, New York. I am saying this to you now so that you can be a part of it. I don't want you to miss out on it. If you have a business and you like to share with the world what you do in your business, as I said, April and May is Business Appreciation Month. We set aside to focus on businesses. If you have a business that you want us to talk about, promote, bring you on so people can know what you do, all you have to do, ladies and gentlemen, to email us at stevenslamari28@gmail.com. stevenslamari28@gmail.com. We are working on some brand new things, ladies and gentlemen, for this year. I'm so excited. We started the year off with a bang, and I'm telling you, we're going to continue doing some great new things throughout 2024. And I'm looking forward to our podcast doing better. I need these numbers, ladies and gentlemen. When I talk about the numbers, I need you that are not subscribed to my YouTube channel. What I need you to do is go subscribe to Let's Talk About It Buffalo 23 on YouTube. You have the opportunity to do that at the time that you have. Whenever you have time, choose to please follow me on YouTube. All you got to do is subscribe to it, leave a comment, let us know how you like the video, because we're trying to do something different, something new, and we're working on some new projects. Again, I have to order some more new equipment. Some of the things that we're going to be doing very, very soon. You're going to see a different side of our podcast, but I want to share this moment with you as we're videoing right here on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and also on TikTok. I tell you, we're on the road to 3K followers worldwide. The reason why I have to keep repeating this, because I need all my family and friends who are not supporting me. Please go now. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I don't want you to miss out, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want you to miss out on some amazing things. I know in the month of May, closer to the end of May, we got some giveaways. So I don't want people to miss out. You know, we have a very prosperous merch online store. Again, I'm going to put that in the description of this video. But I want you to go ahead right now. If you're not a part of the Patreon, all you got to do, sign up for our Patreon. We need your support. What we're trying to do is bring more of these podcast shows in to your homes. And because of it, we're podcasting live every single day. When we go on Spotify, we're on Spotify live. When we go on Spotify, we're on there live. And our podcast is played 24/7. If you miss it when it is played, you get an opportunity to hear it later on through the day or night. Whenever you get a chance to hear it, the episode is already there for you to hear. But we want to enhance our video. So what we're trying to do, ladies and gentlemen, is get this video enhanced for you to hear us, see us, be a part of it. We receive emails all day long from people all over the world about our podcast show. and how they want to connect up. So we need you. This is going to help me be able to help you by bringing you information, again, that will help you grow thereby. I want to get the video out now. I need your support. We need to push forward to the number. I'm getting close to 3K followers worldwide. We're at 2,899 people. I just need you to help me get there. If you can help me get there, we will reach our goal of 3K followers on every social media platform. And it is happening. Just the other day, our analytics for our podcast show has reached numbers that I thought I would never reach. It's because of people like you that are taking out time to support me. Also, again, on the ways to give, I want to share this with you. And I like to share this with you in its entirety so you can understand in these next few minutes what I mean when I say the ways to give. Now, it's up to the individual who's watching me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, however the Lord touches your heart to help me, support me, and by the ways of giving, helps me level up and be able to get new things for my podcast. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me just tell you this. I take my own personal money to purchase new equipment because I need to enhance this podcast show a little bit more. And one thing about us, we do not beg. We're not here to beg people. That's one thing we don't do. Whatever the Lord has put on your heart to give, if it's $1, $2, $5, whatever God has blessed you to help bless us, we thank you. The ways to give allows us to purchase new equipment, because some of the things I want to do is going to blow your mind when it happens. So when it happens, we want to blow your mind with some of the things that we're going to do, but it takes the right equipment. It takes the right things to get to be able to do what we need to do. None of this money goes into my pocket. This money is spent and invested in my podcast. I invest my own money in my own podcast. So I ask my friends and family, if you're watching me on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, wherever you're listening to me on, platforms, whatever, please, ma'am and please, sir, if you can, your donations will be a blessing to me. I'm not asking you to give thousands of dollars. I'm not begging anyone. If you feel in your heart that you want to be a blessing to us, by no means, we're not stopping you. We thank you for your support. Even if you give or you don't, we thank you for your support. That's why I tell people this is what I do. I'm not about me. I'm about sharing this platform with my friends and even the world. I'm here to share this major platform with you. So the more you invest in it, the more you're going to get out of it. And I learned this a long time ago. When you invest in something you love, you're going to do it to the fullest. So again, as I'm making this video and I'm sharing it every moment that I can. I have to take out time to talk about, what we're trying to do. I got some great ideas in mind for those who would like to start a podcast. A lot of things are going through my mind, but I definitely need all of your support. Those that can, those that will, can just help us. I need your support. And your support will help me reach the goal that I am trying to set. We want to change our video feature. That's going to happen very soon here. We're going to change our video features. We have some new things that are getting ready to go. As you can hear on the podcast show, we have brand new opening. If you have not heard the opening